Sebastian Telfair. I was born and raised in mermaid houses in Brooklyn, New York. The day I picked up a basketball was the day I was for sure knowing I was going to make it out. After being the #1 player in New York City history, I turned that dream into a reality. I played over 10 years in the NBA and made tens of millions of dollars. I had everything I ever dreamed of. But after a series of legal issues and personal problems,
That's why I take care of my baby.
my life has become something I could never imagine. I'm right back to where it all began. Back in Coney Island, back in the projects, back in the fire.
This the block right here. We in mermaid houses. Shit be giving me mixed feelings. I ain't gonna lie. It's a more of a love-hate relationship with Coney Island. This is crazy though. Man, this the garden right here. This where everybody got chopped up right here. That's how I became NYC best point guard ever do it right here. But you know, when I was coming up through the fire, I remember it didn't look like this. 2016, I came through with Eric Adams, Mark Trigger, the NBA, and we designed all this up. I just was doing it for the community. I was not expecting to be living in the motherfucker though.
When I was in the NBA, making the money, doing what I love to do, I always thought that my life would continue to go up and I would just have a sweet retirement and be able to raise my kids. And somebody told me I was gonna end up back in the projects. I would have never believed anyone, not for 1 minute.
Ended up getting locked up in 2017, licensed firearms and all that BS. You know, going through my divorce and now, sheesh.
Fighting the feds and my divorce affected my finances. Now I gotta run around broke.
This right here, this is the same building that y'all seen through the fire that I grew up in. It's crazy. Go through my whole NBA journey, go through everything I've been through, end up right back in the same spot. The first thing they're gonna ask you is, can you do it again? So that's the mission. How you feeling? What up?
How you feeling?
How's everything?
Okay.
What up, doggy? Cuzzo was good. Y'all gotta take this journey with me. We ain't sugarcoat nothing. Look, we ain't got no keys. This is how you get your mail. That's how you get your mail. You ain't got no mail? We good. Can't come in here by yourself. Gotta sign a waiver to come in 2940. I'm gonna show y'all the inside. You hear? Let's go. This is a culture shock, but I ain't gonna lie, me coming back to the projects was a gift. It was a gift and a curse, but more of a gift, tell you the truth. I really wanted to show the world exactly how I'm living. Being in the project is all a mental thing also, you know what I'm saying? But shit is definitely real. This is the kitchen right here and shit. This shit get lit at, take care of yourself. My last pantry I had in my crib is a whole room size. You know what I'm saying? But right now, this is the pantry, you heard? Check out the amenities, man. Stainless steel appliances and all that. This is my office / closet room. Y'all might have seen this jersey right here. Y'all see this jersey right here? 1,000 pair off-whites and all that. Y'all already know I'm a stay fly. They're a little worn, so somebody got their ass bust when me wearing these. I don't know if y'all know, on COVID, I lost my mom, and I lost my oldest brother, and the next year, God sent me twins, girl and boy. I'm gonna go say what's up to them. They sleep though. This is my twins' playroom right here. But most important was these right here. Make sure my kids read about me. Middle of the J's with a book, a movie, my own sneakers. Shit crazy. I gave y'all the inside your hood. I showed y'all, you know, where I'm at in Coney Island and all that. But keep it a band with y'all. Y'all good cause y'all with me. But it's a dub now.
Bruh. Wow.
Bruh.
Yeah, I seen that early. I was looking at that shit on YouTube.
Bruh. They didn't drop part two to that. If y'all want to, if y'all haven't seen
They,
part
you said
two,
they dropped it?
it dropped today. If y'all want to go watch
Okay.
part two, go watch it. Bruh. That man in the projects, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm really just sitting here thanking God, man. I'm blessed because that nigga was in the NBA. I ain't been in no NBA. Yeah, in my career.
Wait till you, bro. Wait till you watch part two, bro.
Yeah, I'm blessed, man.
Um,
Straight up. Man, that's crazy.
that man, bro, he signed with. Didn't who he signed with Puma? I think he signed with Puma in high
No,
school.
he signed with Adidas.
Okay,
Adidas, right? I think it
Adidas.
was Adidas.
Yeah, the Adidas.
And then this man had a movie made on his life, books,
Yeah,
books,
Documentary.
books written about him.
Hmm.
Man, that's poor. That's poor management skills. He was never taught that either. So, man, you can blame him, because at a certain age, I don't. That's just poor. It's just poor management skills, bro. At the end of the day, man, you ain't got the right people ahead of you guiding you to, make the proper decisions with your finances. There's no way you should ever be a multimillionaire and then end up going back into the projects. There's no way that should ever happen. But it
My,
happened because you
my,
don't have the proper agents, the proper advisors, the people making the proper investments. And then on top of that, you yourself ain't doing the right homework to
hey,
prevent that from happening, man.
but hey, Slug, you gotta realize, bro. Like, you know, he could have had that. Not saying that he didn't, but he could have had that. You know what I'm saying? Like the agents probably talked to him, the financial advice. You can have all that at your hands, but if you don't listen, if you don't take heed, what can they do? You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, I don't know if y'all know, but Stephon Marbury, that's his cousin,
First cousin.
his first cousin. So Stephon Marbury could have been in his head on his side, telling him what to do and what not to do. But the nigga just so young, he probably didn't listen. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
so
saying? So
also
he could have. Right, right.
blame
Only
him.
you could blame nobody but him. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: he seems like he is in good spirits. I don't know. I don't know if he's just doing this for the video or some shit, but he seemed like he cool. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like he's okay with living in the project, back in the projects and shit. Like he
He,
seemed
well,
like
well,
he's okay.
he
But
about to go to jail, ain't he?
he's already in jail.
are
Right.
he in jail?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was on his way from the
For what?
projects to the big house.
that's what,
But what did he
bro.
go to? What did
He
he
went
go
to
to
What he
jail.
jail
go to
for?
jail
That
for?
was
So
firearm.
so listen, he went to jail. He turned. He had to. That's you got to watch the rest of the documentary series. But
Okay,
he turned himself in August 12th.
okay.
So he's in jail for the stupidest shit. The stupidest shit, bro.
Is
Like
that for that little insurance thing, healthcare thing?
yes. So look, he had a gun charge.
Right.
They had sentenced him. He had a gun charge while he was in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And he got caught with a gun, and Fabulous got shot. The rapper Fabulous got shot with some
Fab
shit.
got shot?
Yeah, it was in affiliated with him. This was in about 2005 or some shit like that. And
Oh damn.
he had a gun case then. So then he caught another gun case, and they sentenced him to do jail time. He went to jail for about 3 months, and then they let him out. They overturned it or something or whatever. Now he did this fraud shit with Tony Allen and all them
Right.
Terrence Williams, the insurance dudes. He did that. Now he avoided jail time on that case, but end up not end up on a parole violation for not checking in with his PO, for not um applying for a job in a timely manner and things like that. And he said with what was going on in his life, he wasn't in the mental space to handle all his obligations of parole. So that's why he's in jail now. He had avoided jail time for the fraud, but wasn't reporting to his fucking PO and all that shit. And now he's sitting in jail. He's sitting in jail for 6 months.
Yeah, it's poor management.
Oh
Think
yeah.
he
For 6
above.
months? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Think he above the law, and
yeah.
that's that. I mean, the time he facing really ain't no time and all that, but they gotta do something to a person's spirit. You know, we
Yeah.
can all we
Right.
can all put on a mask, but man, that has to tear a person to the core to go from you know a status like that, bro. And he was good at ball. So to go
Yeah, he
to
was cold, bro.
10
to
years.
go,
He played 10 years in the league. People can talk shit about his career, but he played 10 years in the NBA, bro. A lot
yeah,
of
My
most
thing,
motherfuckers can say that.
my thing is, motherfuckers can't. They have no room to talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he made it there.
Yeah.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't. That's the hardest part is to make it there. Like motherfuckers don't make it there. So you can't really talk shit about it. Yeah, you can talk shit about his dumbass decisions. You
right,
know what I'm saying? But other than that, like he made it there. He got. I mean, he got memories now. You know what I'm saying? All of it is memories, but you know what I'm saying? He made it there. A lot of
Man,
motherfuckers don't
but
make it
that
there.
defeat the purpose.
man,
That make
Bronny James made it, nigga. Go on with that. Go on with that bullshit.
right.
But we
Yeah,
not. But hey, Scott, I didn't. I haven't brung up Bronny at all, bro. Come on,
I'm just saying. Stop
don't do
acting
that.
like, yeah. No, man, what you
What
mean?
you
Don't
mean
do
acting
that.
like what? What you mean? How am I
No,
acting, bro?
man. That's like he made it there. Like, fam. I mean, he was
No, no,
calling
no,
high
no. He
school.
made it. No, no, no. He made it there because of his talent. Bronny made it there because of his father. I'm talking about the work that he put in to get there. Nobody like people can put in the work, but they not make it.
yeah.
But he made it though. That's all I'm saying. I'm giving him his props at the end of the day. That he made it there.
Uh, I'm
Damn,
just saying.
damn,
Yeah.
Scott, what's up, bro? What's wrong, bro?
None. It's just you be seeing his interviews, like when he be on Vlad and shit.
Yeah,
Like
he
he
be
be
on blood
talking
and shit.
crazy. He be talking crazy.
But I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not even worried about that, Scott. Only thing I said, he just
I
made it,
hear
bro.
you.
That's all. That's all,
Who
bro.
be on Vlad?
Sebastian, he be on blood and shit. Like, but Vlad be asking questions about the NBA and shit and other shit.
Yeah, he started telling on everybody. G, I just be like, whatever, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Telfair.
But
I mean,
I
he's
will.
on.
I will say this though, because he went through that divorce and shit. I will say this. I believe like if you are a celebrity, a male celebrity, and you got millions of dollars, bro, you either get a prenup or don't get married at all. But your wife can be your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like she can be everything to you. But at the end of the day, it's that little part where you don't really
Why if
you
you got
can't
money
really
you should
trust
do
her
that
though.
though? Why if you
You
got
got
money
what you
you should do
mean?
that? Why?
You got money. You should. I don't believe you should get married
Why?
because they can take half of that shit. What you mean? Why?
So you should be your morals and your values should change when you got money, right?
I said that. I never said
Oh,
that it
okay.
shouldn't, bro. I was with you, fool.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm just
Yeah,
making
exactly,
sure.
nigga. You ain't talking to
Round after
D'Angelo,
round.
stupid. Yeah, you ain't talking to D'Angelo. I was with you the whole time, goofball. But like I
we
said,
al-
like if you
we
a
always
millionaire,
looking for a
right?
full
We
circle
always
moment.
trying to exactly, bro.
No
He ain't
full
gonna get
circle
one with
moment.
me.
It'd be
But
crazy.
I just think that you shouldn't get married or you should make her sign that prenup or put everything in your mama name like that soccer player did.
Yeah, no, Telfair just, he just be getting on my nerve because he just still be talking crazy.
Yeah,
But
That's the,
that's how he lost his bread though. He
Well,
from
I
divorce, right?
guarantee
From
he
divorce,
lost
right?
he
Right.
lost his bread.
Yep.
I get
He lost his bread in the divorce.
Yeah. Exactly.
I guarantee you a lot of people that made money off of him ain't half as broke as he
Hell
is.
no, I bet
And
you
they
that.
not helping him either. I bet he helped a lot of people, and when he because he broke, they not helping his ass. That's why everybody can't go with you when you go up.
But because just think about what he said, bro. He was standing on a basketball court that he built in the projects
Mm-hmm.
and back living in that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
He built that court. Him and Eric
Yep.
Williams. Him and Eric Williams built that court. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's sad, and I don't feel sorry for a motherfucker like that at all, bro. I have no sympathy for a motherfucker that then threw their life away like that, G.
Yeah, I don't got sympathy either. But
Yeah, me neither.
you know what I'm saying?
But
I
I got sympathy with as far as the divorce though, because these bitches will take half your shit.
don't. Hell yeah, that on the real.
He got kids by that
Yeah,
woman.
Yeah, he said he got twins. He got twins.
and check it out. Check it out. He got no. That's a new bride right there, Lee.
Oh,
That's
that's a
not
new bar. Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay, okay,
that's a
okay,
new bride.
okay.
But check
So
it
he
out.
ain't had no kids with her then.
His wife, he did.
Oh, he did. Okay, okay.
He did. Look,
I didn't
check it
know.
out though. He um his wife was suing him or whatever, and somehow his bitch, not his wife, his bitch testified with the wife. You know what I'm saying? In court. You know what I'm saying,
Oh, damn.
bro?
The ones he got twins with.
No, this a new broad. This a new broad. The one he got the twins with. But he was dating this Spanish model chick. You know what I'm saying? And he was fucking with her, on some sad shit, and she ended up doing some funny shit, clicking up with his wife in court, and screwed him over.
Yeah, man, you
Mm-mm.
gotta have. It's all about what you were taught and who you listen to. Like, man, to be a person in that caliber and of that stature, you gotta have better discerning skills of who you fucking with, who you choosing to be friend, who you choosing to be close to, who you choosing to confide in and
Mm-hmm.
trust.
Mm-hmm.
That's his fault. He chose both of them hoes. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah,
So
for
that's
sure.
his. So he got to bear the blunt, and it sucks, but ain't nobody exempt from the consequences of the decisions that they make. So, that's just the man. It's really fucked up, but people die, people are killed for those type of blessings, and for you to play with it for 10, 15 years,
It's a lot of people
like
like that, big dog.
this shit ain't happen overnight.
It's
This
a it's
shit,
a lot of it's a lot of celebrities like that for you.
it's been a 10 years of bad choice making.
Yeah.
10 plus years of this man making poor decisions. At some point in his journey, he had to look in that damn mirror and be like, damn, I'm fucking up. What about my kids? What about my legacy? What I'm gonna leave for them? Shit, what about me? You know what I mean? And this is a way God show your ass. I bring you back to the pit, nigga.
Yeah,
You go
true that.
and it ain't nobody to blame but himself. Bring you back to the pit so you can remember what it was when you wasn't shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And people say, could you do it again? Fuck no, you can't do it again, nigga. You ain't 19 no more.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Can he do it
Yeah,
again?
yeah.
So
You better hope you got something you can invest in and make you that type of money. You can't do that again.
so speaking on that, do it again. This is just me. I don't necessarily believe that this nigga really got to be living in the projects, bro.
I don't either, bro. But it probably I ain't saying it ain't possible, but I don't believe it completely.
Yeah, I think that um I think he can't really um put his income out there. I don't know if the wife still going after it because she went after his pension too. And This even the YouTube channel that he uploading this docu-series on is not his. I don't think the man could put nothing in his name. And I think he finna do these little 6 months in jail, come out and go the YouTube route like all the other ex-athletes and do it again, like he said he
I
is.
got you. I got you.
That's just what I believe.
I'm curious. I'm curious, you know, because this man been quiet, and I know he got something cooking over there. I'm curious, Joe. What is your take on all of this shit?
Joe ain't on here.
He ain't.
Well, he on here, but he ain't. He muted. He probably had a customer.
Oh,
But
yeah, he can be trying to come back from whatever situation he in. But one thing for sure, he is in a fucked up
facts.
situation.
He's not in the same situation. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's a wealthy man.
But yeah, and that apartment look lived in too.
It definitely. Well,
Yep.
all your project partners look
Hey,
live.
he lived. Somebody lived there. Shit.
Now I just can't buy it. I mean, I'm not saying that it ain't true 100%. But I just can't buy, man. You have multi-million-dollar contracts and multi-million-dollar deals, and you end up back in the Jets like that. But you know, that's not to say that it ain't true. But it's hard for me to buy that
Yeah,
shit.
his
You don't
name.
believe it? You
His
don't
name
believe that
is
he?
up there. His
Y'all
name
don't
goes
believe
up
that?
there. No, I don't.
Oh,
It's
okay.
hard for me to buy it. I mean, like you can go and the Jets. You got so many options before you go to the Jets, bro. You gotta have so many options. You just said Stephon Marbury is his motherfucking first
Yeah,
cousin.
they
I
mamas
You
mean,
got
but that ain't. But look though, just because it's his first cousin, he's not responsible for him.
yeah, you got to remember that Marbury ain't there all the way. He was eating Vaseline and shit, dancing.
That nigga said he was
That's
eating
silly, bro.
Vaseline.
Hey,
Marbury
he ain't
was
got no
eating
financial problems.
Well, now,
But
yeah,
but I
no,
but but but
he
I'm
took
just
over China.
but I'm just saying though, just because that's his cousin, don't mean that he's supposed to, you know what I'm
Yeah, I'm with
saying,
you.
help
Nah,
him out or some
up be
shit.
responsible, but I definitely Marbury my cousin, and it's not so much of a taking care of a nigga. It's more of a safety fucking issue than anything. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I can't. I be too worried about my little cousins. You know what I'm saying? Getting killed or some shit in the projects. So if I'm wealthy, and I don't know how much Marbury worth, you know what I mean? We look at these people like they rich, but they really just average people. They not that rich as we make them be.
Shit,
Yeah,
You know, Marbury,
shit, he is.
who
yeah,
Marbury?
Stephon Marbury, rich.
Well, if he that wealthy, then I can't have my little cousin in
But
the
they don't
Jets.
get along though. You know what I'm saying? They don't get
Hey,
along. Like
hey,
But
hey,
I still send his mama, his mom, he go,
hey,
auntie, he go,
hey, Slug, you gotta realize, bro,
couple
they
months.
probably, like I said before, Stephon was probably there for him when he was younger, and then he didn't listen. He didn't take heed. They probably had a fallout or some shit and never talked.
Yeah,
what they say.
You know
I
what I'm
mean, you know,
saying?
it's Bassie's story is out there. I don't know how Steph feel, but Bassie Bassie felt like there was a disconnect. Uh, when he was coming up and his fame was rising, he felt like Steph was hating on him for his position as like Bassie was the number one point guard to ever come out of NYC and all that type of stuff. Like, Bassie had Jay-Z, he had a team and all that. Like even LeBron said he took a trip. He went to go see Bassie and how Bassie was doing it in New York, and he went back to Akron with a whole different structure on how to move because he said Bassie had a team and you know what I'm saying? Bassie was getting paid when he wasn't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? And it sparked LeBron brain like, man, I'm a motherfucking superstar too. Even though I think Bron was a year behind him, but
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, he said that's why him and Marbury kind of fell out or whatever. Marbury didn't like his star status or whatever. And I'm pretty sure it's some truth to what Lee said about Bassie being a little hard headed motherfucker. Like, come on, he was part of Rockefeller and shit. He really thought
Bro,
it.
but this all ties into growing up, bro, and having the proper guidance and the proper education. Like today, dog, even in history, they really don't teach us how to be adults while we're going to school from first to 12th grade. They don't teach us, you know, management, money management,
Facts.
No,
building.
Facts.
You know, they teach us the proper things that we really need to learn to be
right.
adults. And
They
they
still
teach us
teaching
this
algebra. Like, have any
right,
of you
like
niggas
that
ever
shit
used
matter.
algebra
You know what I
I was
in
mean?
just
real
talking
And
life?
about
then
talking to my girl about that shit too.
going on to like when you become famous and you become um NBA stars, NFL stars, they still don't teach you proper management of funds, how to invest, what you need to do to keep, generational wealth and shit like that. This type of shit is not taught to us.
They
So
got
we really
classes for
can't.
that now. When you in the NBA,
But
all the rookies they got to go to a class.
And
Oh yeah.
Eddie
Yeah,
Curry is one of the teachers.
how long ago they started that shit
It's been
though?
a few years.
But
it's been over a decade.
hey,
You got to
hey,
go to.
I'm gonna say this though. I think every young athlete who's coming into the NBA should just follow LeBron, bro. Like just get advice from him. Cause
Yeah,
I don't like LeBron. I know I don't know if y'all don't like him either. I think D'Angelo don't like him though.
I
But
don't like him, but it ain't never been
right,
another
but
nigga like him though.
exactly. My thing is you should follow him, take heed to what he says, like get advice from LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He by him coming in at the age of 18, and he's being so young, like just look at him. Look at his life now. You feel me? Like he put his boys on. Now they work for him. You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit, like just take all that shit from him. Like the best advice he could give motherfuckers is you gotta learn how to say no. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't come up with you. Like when motherfuckers ask you for say if you a millionaire, you in your heart you be like, man, I gotta help them out. But you gotta say no. If you keep saying yeah, you your life gonna be in shambles at the end of the day because you ain't gonna have no money. Then you gonna be right where you back where you started from. But like
Like,
I said, I just think that they need to just take out the LeBron.
yeah, like I said, they got a class all the rookies got to go to, and they be telling you like your family go ask you this, you got to say no. You got to your homies go ask you this, you got to
I ain't
say
know
no. You
that.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't know that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they definitely have it. It was on. It used to be on NBA TV.
Yeah, it's mandatory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you definitely got to
That's a
go.
good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Either you listen or you don't. Shit.
Right. You can't make a motherfucker do nothing, but at least you can show them.
Right, exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
that's dope. That's dope.
You can take him to the water, but you can't make him drink it.
Yeah,
Well,
I hope Bassy come from up under that shit.
yeah, and
Man,
I don't
I
even
feel
give. Go ahead.
um I feel that I like a lot of points y'all made, but I don't look at it like that. I think that these kids are doomed as young kids. I'm starting to really believe that, like, it goes back to what y'all said, having a two-parent household, to drive a kid to live properly. LeBron is the exception because he was raised by his mom. But
Hmm.
um, these kids are been young pricks since they've been little. They have been told that they was the shit since they was, little kids playing these sports, and been
Facts.
looked up on and been praised and been told that they was this
Hmm.
and they was that, and they mama or they father fucking goddamn it, you know, using them knowing that they gonna get to the league and all this stuff. Like,
So they're not gonna
they
listen.
right, they've been big head, they've been little pricks since they've been young. This shit ain't happened just like the just said. This shit ain't happened just because they got money. You know, these motherfuckers been like this since they've been young in high school, man. And that's where it need to be stopped at. They need to stop uh teaching these or telling these little kids that they bigger than the world when they ain't even made it there.
Yeah.
Like he said, he like he was films was following him since he been in high school. I'm with Slugs and Scott. That motherfucker ain't gonna do this shit again. I believe his ass broke for real.
Yeah, me too.
I believe his ass is broke for real. And you want me to tell you why I think now do I think he broke to the point to where he got to live in the projects? No. I
Right.
don't think
That's
he a
what I'm saying.
millionaire no more, and I think it's a dramatic drop off.
Well, then you agree with all of us then.
What
You
you
know what I'm
mean?
saying?
No, you think he's coming back? Oh, I think he's gonna make a comeback. I think he's gonna get it all back. No,
Make a
no,
comeback
he
for
ain't.
how? And what?
He said you got a YouTube page. That YouTube shit don't work for everybody, bro. See, that's what we gotta stop thinking that this YouTube shit work for
For
everybody.
real.
Everybody
Yeah.
that is working for us pretty much big time athletes. Gil, Mello, like them the motherfuckers that's really making it big. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Them the motherfuckers
Hey,
that got a
hey,
big
hey, Joe.
podcast.
Joe.
What?
Jeff Teague.
Man, Jeff
Hold on.
He
Teague.
not in
Hold
a
on.
position, bro.
Hold on. Hold on.
Jeff Teague is
What do
not
you mean
broke,
he?
bro.
What do you
Jeff
mean he
Teague
not in
is
a
not
position?
broke, bro.
Jeff Teague ain't broke.
Jeff Teague
Teague
ain't
was a
broke,
way better
bro.
player than Telfair.
Right.
Telfair,
Jeff Teague was better
Telfair
than
shot
him, bro.
39%
He was
in
an
the NBA.
all-star,
So
bro.
hold
People
on.
want to hear what he got to
Hold
say.
on. We're not talking about who was the better player. What we saying is, what I'm saying,
You
if
talking about he can have a good podcast. Don't nobody want to hear what the fuck he got to say. Who want to hear what the fuck he got
boy,
to
you
say?
crazy as hell. You think nobody?
Nobody want to
Hey
hear
Joe,
that
Ain't
shit.
Hey,
nobody
not
about to
hey,
listen to
bro.
him.
Joe,
D'Angelo, they
hold on.
not gonna listen to him over Melo's podcast, Jeff Teague's
No,
podcast. What you
no,
mean?
no. They won't. But it's enough. It's enough for everybody, bro. Kwame Brown do 1,000,000 views.
Cause bro,
He got a
Cause what?
personality.
he's been that for a few years
So,
though.
so how
He
do
got a
we
He
know?
only he
personality.
Do we know?
exactly.
So
He only say some crazy. He be saying crazy shit though.
So
But some
Kwame
of that shit be
Brown,
facts
Kwame
though.
Brown do a million views off of controversy, bro.
but you know,
Exactly.
but why? What makes you think?
If it wasn't for Gil and them, he wouldn't be nobody, bro. If it wasn't for
What
Stephen A.
makes
them,
you think
he'd be
Sebastian
nowhere.
Telfair can't do it? What's that nigga name on
Who he gonna
ESPN?
get into it with? Who he gonna get into it with?
Joe, he don't have to get into it with nobody. What's that nigga name on ESPN who LeBron went and sat down with just recently?
Nigga, he been that though
Who?
What's
before
his
LeBron.
name? What's his
Who?
name?
Pat McAfee, nigga.
Pat McAfee was a fucking punter.
Bro, he been that before LeBron.
Hey,
What are you talking
D'Angelo.
about?
Hey, D'Angelo.
Joe, I mean,
He
Leon.
had
D'Angelo.
his own
Hold
show
on,
before LeBron came
Wait,
on there.
Leon,
my
wait.
point is,
D'Angelo,
no,
D'Angelo.
no, Joe,
No,
no, Joe,
no.
stop, Joe,
What color
stop,
is he? What color is he?
Joe,
What
stop.
color
Here
is he?
you go with that shit,
What color
man.
is he?
That has nothing to
Here
do with
you go. That has nothing to
my
do with it,
point.
bro.
Name me a black punter that's fucking goddamn doing something on TV right now.
My
The
point to my
Steelers,
Name
the
me one.
Steelers
Get
punter.
the fuck out of here,
first,
bro. This is what I be saying, bro. Like
bro.
I'm tired of us using
Hey,
arguments for
let
one nigga
D'Angelo
against their
talk,
brothers,
bro.
bro.
Let D'Angelo talk, bro. What you about to say, D?
Go ahead, Joe.
No, go ahead, D.
No, well, my point is, one, we don't know Sebastian's personality. We don't know shit about. We don't know him because he's
we
been rich.
do?
We don't know his personality. We don't know what he looks like when he turns the camera on. And when he comes fresh out of when he just like he doing views with what he's doing now, when he turn that camera on and say, "Hey, I'm fresh out of jail," and woo 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 woo, we gonna
You gonna be the only one that fucking look at him.
no, that's not true, bro. That
Fake,
is
Nah, here's the
absolutely
thing,
not true.
D'Angelo. My
fake
only
ass
argument,
PV Kirkland.
Athletes,
D'Angelo. My only
he
argument
will
is
be able to
this story.
leverage his fame for the rest of his life.
Listen, D'Angelo. My only argument with what you saying is when this story get old, what the fuck is he gonna do?
He gonna have NBA players come sit down next to him and interview him.
He a fake ass PV Kirkland, nigga. Ain't nothing happening.
I'm saying he can. It is possible if Sebastian Telfair since this decided he wants to do a podcast and get NBA players and guests and people that he know, hip hop people, Fabulous and all that to come sit down next to him.
You think Fabulous want to be
Glad,
next to that nigga?
Exactly.
why?
After he got popped?
He sit next to Mano. Mano spent 100 years in jail.
No, I'm saying after no. He was with Sebastian when he got shot.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, you think he want to be
I
arrested?
mean, but that's his man though. But I'm just saying, look, like you just never know. It's always a lane for these motherfuckers. They be able to, if when done correctly, they can leverage their fame for the rest of their life. And he's already laid the blueprint to leverage his fame. He is one of the most viewed people on Vlad TV, and he just started his YouTube channel, bro. Dude been laying the groundwork ever since since he had been hiding his money. Bro, dude is gonna be in front of their camera.
And
I
let me
hope.
tell
Hey,
you,
listen.
look how
I
washed
hope
up
he's
he is.
successful.
Look at our perception of just stand back, G, and just look at how we perceive shit. Every lane that's lucrative, boy, we water it the fuck down. How much money do you think motherfuckers really make, the average person really make off YouTube?
He not the average person.
Even with him, bro, having millions of views, you think because a motherfucker got music, you think a view is $1? You
Hey,
think if a motherfucker getting
Slug, let me before you go further, let me break this down to you, bro.
Oh shit.
It ain't got nothing to do with the views. You don't make money with the views. Do you know what the money come from?
the sponsors, the endorsement,
Advertisement.
yeah.
Advertisement. So Mello getting a 1 million view video on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, that's $1,500. That's nothing. A million views get you $1,500. But guess what? Them ads bringing in. You think he's sitting there for nothing? And that's the regular person. The regular person who's doing 1 million views, he's making his money off advertisement. Nigga, these NBA niggas ain't sitting there for nothing. They getting paid.
I understand that.
And they getting paid a lot. Gilbert, fucking
Yeah.
Brandon Jennings and Kenyon Martin, they say they get NBA checks from